guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, I miss you all. I haven't seen you in such a long time. There's so much that has changed. A whole lot that has changed. So much. So, should I say change? A lot has happened. Hmm. Yeah, a lot has happened, guys. And I have videos to share with you. I know I have not uploaded anything in a long time, and I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. But I I should be putting out something soon, hopefully, and I plan to just start rolling them out. When I start again, I'm just going to roll them out one day and the other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time. Please subscribe to my channel, and if this is not your first time and you still have not pressed the subscribe button below, what you waiting on? Right? So hit that subscribe button. And guys, I must say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the continued support. For all of you guys who keep coming back, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, my channel is now monetized, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who helped me to reach this far. Um, Tonight, I would love for us to do a little story time. Mhm. So, you can share with me just about any story that you have regarding pretty much a testimony. If you have a testimony and you want to share it, feel free to come up. I'm gonna drop the link so you can join me if you would like to join me. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link. So guys, what's new with you? Tell me what's new. Tell me what's new. Guys, I did a lot of stuff new. I did a lot of new stuff. So that's the link. I just dropped the link there in the comment section, guys. Please feel free to hit on that link and join me. So if you want to come up, sit with me and let us have a chat, please hit that link. And I see I have 1,000 person here with me at the moment. Can you please leave a comment in the comment section so I know who's here with me, keeping my company right now? Let's have chit chat. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you joining me. And yes, the link is right there. If you click on the link, then I can let you come in and we sit and have a nice chit chat. So guys, before I even start my story, let me do my song. Yes, yes. In awe, we're standing in awe. We're kneeling in awe. We're bowing in ask me why am I singing that one. I can blame it on the fact that I may be sleeping now, but alright, let's just sing about it. In awe, we're standing in awe. We're kneeling in awe. We're bowing in awe. In awe. We're standing in awe. We're kneeling in awe. We're bowing in awe. In awe. In awe. In awe. Yeah. In awe. In awe. In awe. Yeah. In awe. Yeah. In awe. Glory to God. So guys, I had an encounter this evening. I was hubby and I and the baby of course. We decided that we're gonna go to youth fellowship. Now, after we got ready, it started raining. I watched it for a bit through the window and then I saw where it eased up. After I was back and forth, after a while I was back and forth in the house, still getting ready kind of a thing. I realized that it hold up a little. I said to hubby, let's go. It holds up. And then when I look, it was raining again. We're there for a bit again until held up. Started raining again. So I'm like, it's either being tested to see if I should really go, or God is really giving me a serious warning to stay home. Alright, so at this time the baby was all dressed up. So she was so ready to hit the road. And I was wondering, is it wise to go out in the rain? But I really wanted to be at youth fellowship. And I decided to take the journey. Well, we decided to take the journey. So we went and started the car. I saw him opening the bonnet, and while he was doing all of this, it was raining. He was pretty much standing in the rain. Came back inside the house, but the car was out there traveling. And he said something like he said, doesn't look good enough, it's getting heavier or something to that effect. But then he was pretty much hinting to me that hey, if you said let's scrap this, I'm in. So I just took the umbrella and I just went to the car with the baby and I said, you know what, let's go. And guys, while I was in the car going down to church, which is not far from where I live, it was raining. Not only that, but there was no lightning and the thunder. And it would look like, it's almost like you're watching a movie. Like, when we got to church, it was still raining, but not so much anymore. The thunder, lightning, or anything like that. So it was pretty much still raining. Of course, we went inside. And after a while, I didn't even realize that the whole rain had subsidized all the way down to pretty much none, and outside was pretty much silent, calm, and good, And I wasn't even looking into all that had happened. And the topic for the evening was the crossover. So I was just looking at how cute the situation was and how God works because I really wanted to be at youth fellowship. Hobby wanted to be there as well. He got ready. The people were so happy we were going out, so she was looking forward to it. And then this rain started. Of course, when we got there and I realized the topic was the crossover, I'm thinking, but like this is exactly what I just experienced. I literally crossed over out of the whole rain and the excitement and all of that. And when I was at church, it was so thank you guys for coming in. I see 3,000 people. Listen, Comment in the comment section. Let me know who's here with me, please, and thank you very much. Let's have some fun. 4,000 people. Now, there you go. That's more like it. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. Leave me a comment. Say something nice. And the link is there in the comment section, guys. If you want to come up and join me, feel free. I haven't done this in a long time. I miss you all. I miss everybody. I love you all. Virtual hugs and kisses. Yes, guys. So, as I said before, yeah, I was pretty much experiencing the crossover. So, I had already experienced the topic before I got to church. And it was quite refreshing. Our beloved pastor's wife spoke to us, and she helps us to see things from a different perspective. Because sometimes that's what we want to do. We want to see things from a different perspective, and we also want to be the ones that stand up forward. We want to be the ones that leads and not necessarily follow blindly, right? So we have to learn to be good followers, but we have to know that we're following the principles of God now. Come on, right? So if you're gonna be following, you will be following the principles of God. Otherwise, you should be leading your pack because you know that you are gonna be leading them to do the things that concerns God's heart, right? Yeah. So God loves you, and His love is within us, and we're because we know that His love is within us, we're gonna be sharing. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm on a live. Yes, yeah. Who writes the show? Thanks, Ansham. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it a million. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I was saying Christ in our heart should, allow us to to ignite others and to show others who he is. We ought to testify of his goodness, testify of his greatness, testify of his love, testify of the things that we overcome. So others can use our stories and become overcomers also. Testify so others know that he's still in the miracle business, he's still doing flamboyant stuff, he's still auspicious, and he's still the one and only omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient God Almighty who does all things well and perfect. Yeah? Perfect. He's the only perfect God. All them other gods, uh-uh. He's perfect. Right. So we are to I catch one of your life. Oh, oh, so you were on a live before. This is your second live. You were on a live before, Sean. That evening when we had that meeting at Auntie Kadian has not hit again yet, but she have her whipping to get. Yes, so that evening when we had that meeting, you came on, you and Aunt Maggie, and I think Kalia was there, somewhere persons from that group, remember? We're not telling what business. Yes. So this is your. I think this would be your second. If that was your first one, this would be your second. So yes, so yeah. Still a newbie. Yeah. Go to church on Sunday, they'll say first, second, and third time visitor. So if you come one, two, three, still a visitor. So yes, feel hooray for Shab. Hooray, hooray. Pom in the air. Thanks for coming in, Shab. Thanks, Sammy. Let me go and look at the baby with my noisy self inside here. Let me go and take a look. Unbelievable, guys. Would you believe that Shui and Indira cried? When we talk, I'm coming, I'm coming. Thank you for your patience, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks a million. So, my beloved princess, telepathic, right? Presence, spirit. So I woke. Um, I figured I'm gonna go look for her, but she woke up at the same time. So she was in there crying over for me. So I went to give her her little touch up, and she was fine. Her little good stuff. Yeah, Mama's got the golden stuff for them. Yeah, I'm gonna read to you a short little passage from my devotional. Right, Jesus calling, 365 devotional. Enjoy peace in His presence. Sarah Young. That's what's written on there. Right. So now, this is what I'm gonna read. Today's date. I'll show you how little it is. I want to see it as well. Hold on. There. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's there. See? So I'm gonna read it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Let me show you my way. For you are. Hold on. Let me show you my way for you this day. Okay. I guide you continually so you can relax and enjoy my presence in the present. Living well is both a discipline and an art. Concentrate on staying close to me, the divine artist. Discipline your thoughts to trust me as I work my ways in your life. Pray about everything. Then leave outcomes up to me. Do not fear my will, for through it I accomplish what is best for you. Take a deep breath and dive into the depths of absolute trust in me. Underneath are the everlasting arms. Listen to my cry for help, my King and my God. For you I pray in the morning. O Lord, you hear my voice in the morning. I lay my head, my and lay my request before you and wait in expectation. Psalms 5, 2 to 3. And the eternal God is your refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. He will drive out your enemy before you, saying, destroy him. Deuteronomy 33, 27. I've got comments on Shav, I hear you. Mhm. Virtual hug. It's amazing the things that God does in our lives at times. Oh, yes. You got that right, Ansha. Oh, yes. Like, he never cease to blow our minds, I assure you. Sometimes when you think it's peace and safety, someone would say sudden destruction. But sometimes when you think it not, some beautiful bliss happens. Some really, really beautiful stuff. And it sparkles. Yeah, it glows. It glows. Really is a big smile. Like you just have this big smile and just not even if it's right down, right? And it's still there. Like and it's just there. Yeah. So sometimes he gives us this permanent smile. And sometimes we're just in awe of the things that he does. And so I will forever say, in awe, we're standing in awe We're kneeling we're bowing in we're standing we're kneeling we're bowing in in oh yes, Lord, in thank you, Jesus. So, of course, we read the passage a while ago, telling us to whew, relax in the presence of God. It's saying that living well is both a discipline and it's an art. It's a discipline to live well. Because let me tell you, to live well, we're not talking about just eating up all the niceties of life. We're also talking about mental stability. We're talking about a stress-free lifestyle. For you to not stress over stuff, you will definitely have to be giving it to God. For you to not become mentally frustrated, you will have to be giving over things in the hands of God. And so when you're putting your cares on Him, when you're giving things over in the hands of God, then it is easier for you to deal. It's easier for you to go through your daily tasks. But when you're not putting it on God and you're taking it onto yourself, then that's when it becomes a bit burdensome. So that's why it says it's a discipline. It's a discipline because it's something that you have to practice. You have to practice it over and over. It's difficult to say I'm gonna leave God with these issues now, and I'm not gonna think about them. I'm gonna just let Him fix it. Hmm. Mostly because we know that God is a spirit, and He uses entities. So He uses the flesh, people uses us as humans to interact with each other, to help each other. And we are the ones He's using. So it's tricky for us to take a break and just rest, let leave everything in the spirit, knowing that we are who He's using. So it's tricky to separate the fruit and the flesh, but it seems tricky, but it's less trickier than it seems. You want to leave things in the hands of God, trusting Him to take care of it, knowing that He is going to take care of it. And let me explain further what I was saying when I said because you have to do things, your physical things. For example, you see that this month there ain't just nah make. No matter what you do, it just nah make. It is it is hard. It's difficult for you to see the physical cash in hand and see that it is not up to the amount that it should be, and see that it's near deadline. It's time for the rent to pay. The time allotted with the amount of money you have and the time that's left, it's not feasible when you look at the thing with the physical eye. It's not feasible to come up with the total sum that you need to accumulate over a portion of time. Based on what's happening now, you're just not seeing it possible. So you feel like, hey, I forfeited the people in contract right away and late. You start thinking of the negative outcomes already because you're thinking of an outcome with an expectation that you did not meet the entire sum that you needed to have for the rent, right? So it's hard to not think like that, knowing that you're seeing the physical, what's happening. You're seeing the amount you have, you're seeing the date, you're seeing the time deadline, you're seeing how much you need to have. You are seeing what will be the end result. So you're just looking from that sphere, from that perspective. No, if you genuinely give it over in the hands of God, He can fix that in a that. Like, that's a blink of an eye. So it's hard to totally just trust God with the situation, knowing fully well that it's one that you would want to take on for yourself. Follow? So we have to be mindful that we are not getting in the way. of our beloved God that we want to take control. So he said, take my heart and mold it and make it into yours and take my mind and transform it and conform it to your will and all of these good and lovely nice things. But when it's really time for them to be done, it's easy. It's not pretty. It's not pretty because it's tricky to leave everything in his hands without thinking back on them, without worrying. So instead of to relax and enjoy the presence of God in the present moment. It's an art and a discipline. You have to discipline yourself. Snap out of it. You know, when you find yourself having the thoughts you're not supposed to entertain, snap out of it. You're thinking stuff you're not supposed to think, snap out of it. It's gonna happen. You're gonna worry. You're gonna worry about the things. You're gonna worry about the bills. You're gonna be worrying about the fees. You're gonna be worrying about the food. You're gonna be worrying about your job. You're gonna be worrying about the state of unemployment. You know, you're gonna worry about whatever the situation is. This child that's just overbearing, this husband, this wife. You know, whatever the case may be. This school, this pressure, these projects, these tests, CXC, this COVID. I mean, this corona business just not left there. We have so much to worry about. So it's tricky to not worry. So it's really an art to be able to skip through and curve past and swerve around and go above and go beneath and just swoop past all the cares of life and end up in the palm of God's hands, resting, sleeping peacefully while He's just there patting you down, comforting you, and taking nice good care of you, and also taking care of all of the bills on the place and all of the other issues and the schoolwork and the man and the woman and all of the other problems and the having and the children and everything. He's just taking care of it. 6 weeks done, college work finished, university students, everything intact. Yeah. He just have a way of making things a little easier if you just trust him. It may not look obvious looking on, and that's why you need faith. Yeah. So his word is reminding us tonight to enjoy the present, enjoy his presence in the present. So enjoy now. Bask in him. Enjoy him. Also says, concentrate on staying close to me, the divine artist. Hear that? So he is the divine artist. So concentrate on staying close to the divine artist. Because come on, think about it. Who else could have formed this earth? Who else could have formed this earth upon these waters? Look at the earth. Have you ever looked at it? When I was much younger, guys, I always loved driving out and just looking at the rocks. I don't know if anyone else has this problem. I love nature. I am a fool for nature. Like, I love nature. So I just look at the rocks. You could drive me for hours and just let me look at the rocks and, the hills and trees and the rocks. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I was like that. And I still do. I just love nature. I really love nature. I love nature. So it has to have been a really, really, really great artist, or the greatest artist of all, to have curved Earth into existence and all these beauties that surround us. Yeah, had to have been that love, Mr. Love. Yeah, he's full of love. He's Mr. Love. Mhm. So we have to stay close, concentrate and stay close to the divine artist. Discipline your thoughts to trust me as I work my ways in your life. So we have to discipline our thoughts. You see, everything comes with a discipline because it's not easy. Keeping your mind stayed on God. It's not easy. So we're gonna do this now. So let us keep our mind focused on that for 20 seconds. Just 20. We're not gonna think about anything else but that. 20. Oh. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. How often do you do that? How easy was that? How much longer can you stay? Do you feel like you want to come out of this prison? Did you feel like when I spoke just now I interrupted something? Not true. I felt like I interrupted myself, but I said 20 seconds. I was trying to honor it. Guys, hallelujah. Thank you for your sweet peace, Lord. It surpasses all understanding. Thank you, Lord. Pray about everything, then leave outcomes up to me. So when you pray about something, leave the outcome up to God. Since it's him you're praying to for an outcome in the first place. How about that? Yeah, I agree. Do not fear my will, for through it I accomplish what is best for you. Guys, God ever, you know that God wants you to do something, go somewhere, or tells you to say something. You're kind of skeptic. You're laughing and stuff. You're kind of skeptic because you're thinking, you know, it's not necessarily painful, but it just seems uncomfortable based on your headspace at the moment. It's God's will for your life, you know. You put that all know too. But you just don't, you're not in the mood, you're like, not today, Lord. Not this situation. I don't want this one. But God's way is high above yours, high up towards heaven, high above the earth. And his thoughts also are very high above ours. So we have to trust him. Trust him because he says that, you know, if we pray about everything, we leave it also, the outcome of it in his hands and we just let him deal with it. Do not fear my will, for through it I accomplish what is best for you. So at the end of the day, even though it is something that you don't really, really want to encounter like not today, it is going to end up being a good thing for you. It's pretty much the best that God is giving you. So be appreciative of it. Yeah, man. Be appreciative. And try not to worry or complain. Try to go through your process and allow it to process it. Take a deep breath and dive into the depths of absolute trust in me. Underneath are the everlasting arms. Take a deep breath and dive into the depths of absolute trust in me. Underneath are the everlasting arms. Hmm. That something sounds just like what we did just now. We just a 20 second spend to everything. You did it right. Make sure you did. If you didn't do it now, thank you very much. So, thank you guys for for tuning in. I haven't been on here in a long time, and I am happy to be here tonight. As I said, I have stuff to put out, and no, I'm working on a lot of stuff, guys. Guys, you're gonna be so proud of me. I have a ring light. I did a video. I wanted to post it, but it's not out as yet. Edit and everything, but let me tell you the truth, guys. My phone is full. I can't take one picture. I have to take 40 million of the same thing. I'm sorry. So I'm working on space and all this good stuff again. So guys, I'm gonna have space soon. I can't help myself. I just can't. It's hard. My baby's business. I just can't take one picture of her. That is the truth. It's the truth. I can't. So I have that video. So I have it edited already. So I got the ring light. Ta-da! And I think you can see the paint behind me. I painted her room. And I have that video as well. That's unedited. And yeah, it's nice. Alright. I'm not telling you guys anything else. I'm busting all of the secrets tonight. On fridge tonight. No, 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 no. So guys, thank you for tuning in with me. I appreciate you all being here. I don't see Auntie Katie from there. Thank you to love you to Auntie Sha. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure I don't see Auntie Katie, but anyway, I'm gonna be going now. Thank you so much for coming. We'll leave her with a happy dog. Alright, bye bye, Aunt Sha. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Take care. Bye. Who has come on for a broadcast as me any? Who is it that just come on the broadcast and I'm about to end this live? Who just came on? Alright, let me do a little piece of the song for you because I'm done. In we're standing in we're kneeling in we're bowing in Back into that verse again. At least I did something. Bye.